The movie was great. Hello, I am back with another video. Today I'm gonna talk about Chainsaw Man, the movie. Anyways, before I talk about the movie, let's give the anime a little review. The anime, I rewatched it before the movie. The first time I watched it, I thought it was alright. I thought Chainsaw Man was all hype. Didn't see it was so good about it. Now that I've rewatched it, I feel like I wasn't paying attention the first time I was watching. I mean, like, for some reason, I'm like a huge fan of Aki on my second rewatch. My first rewatch, or my second time watching, right? The first time I just didn't give a fuck about Aki. He's like my favorite character. Not favorite, I guess. But I really like him. Himeno's cool too. I think everyone is cool. Makima's a little sus. Little bad bitch. I mean like kinda evil. Ooh. What? Season one was great. Anyways, the movie. Oh, I love this movie. Or like, this movie's very good. Like, personal opinion for like a movie that is part of the main timeline of an anime. I feel like if you want to make a movie of like an anime that is part of like the canon or main storyline, should be like this. Just one arc in one movie. Not like Demon Slayer, right? Like three different movies. Not a big fan of it personally, but the Reze movie, I love it. I love it. So it's nice. It's just nice. 1 hour and 40 minutes. You get the whole arc, and then starting, and then again an ending, a very sad ending. I just think it's a good idea. Besides the money, I think it was a good idea to make it a movie. I go to the cinema. Again, the only problem I have with the cinema is that they are censoring things. They always censor a scene in the trailer. I don't get it. Superman, that kissing scene with Lois Lane, where they're like flying, they cut that. Bro, it's in the trailer. I know it's in the movie. You kind of tricked me. I know it's there. You're trying to cut a scene from the trailer. Why do you even cut the scene of them kissing? How about the scene where they're spamming kissing? Anyways, I'm talking about Chainsaw Man. The swimming scene of like Reze, the scene where she was like, "Hey, come here, Denji. I'm gonna teach you how to swim." They just cut that. The only swimming part they showed was just Denji flapping his freaking legs in the swimming pool. Like, this is an 18 plus movie, and you're cutting shit out. And then later on, you show like butt naked Reze. What? What's the logic of this? What? They literally showed her. They also showed this one scene in the swimming pool where you can literally see her boobs. I mean, they didn't draw the nipples, but like, these are boobs. And then there's also when she transformed. There's just like she's just butt naked. She's not wearing anything besides like her, what do you call it, that apron, that dynamite apron. She's just naked. I can see her butt, not wearing anything. So like, why do we censor the swimming pool scene? Also, talk about butt naked Rize in the fight. At one point, like she's like butt naked, right? And then at one point she's just wearing an underwear. So like a scene where she like gets an underwear, or did they forget to draw underwear? Or did my country or theater just remove her underwear? Actually, that makes no sense. But is there like a scene of her like, I don't know, somehow getting an underwear? Oh, actually, I don't know when did she get her underwear back. There's one scene with Kobeni. She like walked near her and then just cut off. I don't know if that was a intentional cut or was my theater or my country. I don't really know who is cutting scenes from movies here. Maybe she stole Kobeni's underwear. I mean, I don't remember when she got it back, so that's just a guess. And also Reze, I think Reze is amazing. Too bad she died. Oh well. I guess this is her art. You know, she ends up dying. Guess we'll never have to worry about her ever again. Just this movie. And a few days after you watch the movie. And after that, go with your normal life. And let's talk about Reze. She's badass, I just want to say. Like fighting naked, sheesh, that's something else. Like if I ever make my own manga, I want my female characters fight naked at one point. Gotta make it make sense though, like Reze. Also, her like chopping her head off, throwing it like a football, I think, or I don't know, whatever ball. I don't know how she threw it. Did she kick it or throw it? I don't know. Throw it in the building and like use it as a bomb. Wow, shit. I don't know, man. I don't think she feels pain. Well, I guess she's a demon. I mean, devil. So maybe she's used to the pain. If she's gonna, I mean, she likes to like tear her finger off and shit. Use it as a bomb. When she does that, that's that's cool. It's cool. I like it. I think the fights are flashy. Though there's something only you can do with like powers of Reze, you know, or the bombs and shit. Also, that typhoon fight where like Denji and Beam, the shark fiend, was like diving into like the center of the typhoon. But that scene, I never thought I would see something like that in Chainsaw Man. But I suppose you could see anything. You just need to make a power for it. Make a power that can make a scene like that. That you can do it in any anime. At one point in the typhoon fight, like they just wanted to make like Gear Fifth in Chainsaw Man, like all the boing boing boing, all the sound effect. I honestly prefer like anime style like this than like Demon Slayer style. Sure, the quality in Demon Slayer, I guess like the art is always like I don't know consistent and like I don't know vibrant. I just prefer like this. Also the music. Oh, the music. Music's the most important. The what you call it? The opening song. The vibe of that song. I mean, I don't know what the vibe of Chainsaw Man is supposed to be, but if I listen to that song, then all right, I get it. I get what the deal with Chainsaw Man is. It's this kind of like serious vibe and also like very chill and playful and all that kind of fun. It's like a very fun vibe, you know. But then the ending song, like Chainsaw Man, sure, you got good vibes like that. You know, you follow Denji, bro's crazy. You know, he says some weird shit and do some weird shit. You know, we also have sad things that happens in the show, which the ending I feel does capture that part of the show. You know, especially how the movie ended, and then the ending song, woo! Like the soundtrack and the fight, all amazing, amazing stuff. I think the songs are like super good, like perfect. In fact, I don't even want to listen to the song anymore. Like after watching the movie, I thought maybe I would go home, listen to the songs. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. I feel sad every time I listen. Maybe I would take like a 1 month break off the songs, come back listen to it, so I don't think about oh Reze died. No. Also the ending. Wow, man. I guess you just can't have good stuff, right? Sometimes Reze dies. You know, like bro, Denji, he even like packed his bag and bought like flowers. That was so adorable. And then Reze died. Wow. That's why I say Makima a bitch, man. I guess like they made a tragic ending. I don't know. So is that supposed to be good? I mean, that made me feel emotional. So like if a movie made you feel emotional, is that good? Does it make it a good movie? I don't know, man. Like in my mind, I'm like, yeah, Rizé died a tragic death. That's why I like the movie so much. Doesn't sound nice. I don't know. But anyways, I like the movie. I'm not gonna explain why. It's just good, I guess. I like it. So I will like it. Yeah. Also about the country mouse, city mouse. Yeah, I have no idea what that was about. I mean, it seems like it's a bit of a talking point. I don't fucking know. So like, I mean, I probably forgot some lines. So I'm guessing Rize wants to be a. I mean, I just wanna give my own interpretation. So like Reze wants to be a country mouse. So you don't take risk, you be safe, but you don't get good stuff. City mouse, you take risk, get the good stuff. So basically, Reze wanted to be country mouse. To be fair, I don't know if she ever said that. Maybe it's just my head filling in gaps. Anyways, and at the end of the movie, Denji was like, "I'm gonna meet you at a cafe. So if you wanna come, then I'll be here waiting." So I guess at the end of the movie, she wanna take that shot. She wanna be a city mouse. So she came back, and then Makima shows up, and then I think she said she Makima said, "I prefer to be a country mouse." So maybe that's just saying like, Reze should have stayed the fuck out. Shouldn't have come back. I'm gonna kill you now. I don't know. I don't fucking know. She took the risk. Now she died. I don't need to understand that to enjoy the movie, right? So, yeah. The movie is pretty cute too. Like Reze and Denji being at a cafe, going out, little adventures. In the swimming pool. Not that I got to see it. And it just, wow, it just turned. It's like she bit his tongue off. Like, what the fuck? That's only something you see in Chainsaw Man. At least I've not seen any other anime do that. Maybe if I make my own manga, like someone bite someone's dick off. Wow, that's crazy. I also think like Reze, like she has like a choker. It's like the designs, like little details. Like the choker is like a disguise for her like what do you call it? On her devil trigger, her grenade pin devil trigger that's at her neck. Like it's just on her skin, so she just wear a choker, I guess, to make it like fit in. I don't know how she wears it though. How does that work? I don't know. It's anime. Don't ask that much question. They don't even like emphasize on it. Also, I think like when she transforms, her boobs gets bigger. Is it just me or is like my memory's not right? Like I swear, her body gets like thicker. That makes no sense. I feel like normally when I see her, like in the movie, any other time when she's like normal human Reze, she's like a teenage girl, like what you would expect a real life teenage girl to look like. And when she transforms, I swear her boobs gets bigger. Uh, but that's not important. I also think the angel character is pretty interesting. I mean, like you never really learn much, and then now you learn it. I guess that's pretty cool. A little bit of like, I mean, it's still like part of a main storyline. Like, as usual, Aki's not doing much. I feel like Chainsaw Man has a cool like I don't know power system or like world, but I feel like at one point maybe I'm stupid. At one point, you only have like devil characters. If you have humans, they can't like fight too much. I don't know. Like Aki, what did he do? He didn't do shit. He drove a car. I mean, Aki still might go. So like, I don't want to know what happened to him after this. No spoilers. I'm not reading manga. I'm waiting for the anime. So Aki, let's hope something good happens to him. He's definitely gonna die. I mean, literally the whole story up until now is like this dude's gonna die. He's just gonna die. Yeah. I think Aki is a cool character. Angel is also a cool character. He's like, to be fair, the only interesting part is his design. It's like, oh, you look like a girl. Oh, wait, you're a man? What the hell? I mean, to me, in my heart, he's more like a, what do you call it? It's like, he's like no gender. It's like not boy, not girl. It's like in between. No, just no gender. I don't know. There's also an angel, so adds to that like no gender vibe, I guess. What? Also think his design is cool, especially the hair. I don't know, and also the Devil Hunter suit, pretty pretty cool design. So I feel like they just got rid of power from the art, so they can have Denji ride a shark. I mean, to be fair, if power was like Denji's buddy in this movie, yeah, they'd be dead. If it wasn't for Shark Beam guy, if it wasn't for him, wow, Denji's fucked. Thank God he's here. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not like he's here just to like fulfill a role to like I'll be cool. At least he still does some other things. So like I would say he's not like entirely like doing nothing. Which is, one thing about Chainsaw Man. Almost everything is like doing something, I guess. You know? I mean I don't know if it's everything. I just like that in like the anime we start off with like kicking Aki's balls and then like we end it with like them kicking someone else's balls.